These stories are inspired by the actual case files of the Office of Scientific Investigation and Research.
Previously on Psi Factor.
What happened to his wife and daughter anyway?
They were at a railroad crossing. A truck lost control and rear-ended them, forcing them into the side of a moving train.
Oh my God.
No trace of them has ever been found.
Put the orange juice on the table. You should be ready any time.
I miss you so much.
Nicole.
Darling, I've been waiting for you.
I've always felt that.
I knew you'd never give up.
Daddy, it's cold in here.
I'll be right there.
Why are you so late?
Don't worry.
Hands on?
Daddy, help us.
There's nothing to be afraid of.
Anton! No, Anton, wait!
Well, now how do we get Anton back?
Maybe we don't. It seems fitting that we're standing here at a crossroads where people travel past all the time. They come and they go, just as the people in our lives come and go. Anton inspired us with his humility, with his humor, and with his infinite capacity for caring. He made me want to be a better person. And I'm so grateful for that. 3 months ago, when we lost him, we not only lost a colleague, we lost a mentor, and we lost a great, great friend.
Get out of the way! Clear travel
I see you room 3, where is he?
I'm just there. But he's not allowed any visitors.
Anton.
An OSIR investigator clings to life. Questions are raised. Can love extend beyond consciousness? Can it reach beyond the bounds of space and time, as far as another plane of existence? And do our deceased loved ones watch over us? And would they touch us if they could?
Who brought him in here?
How'd he get here?
I don't know. I just came on shift.
Well, who the hell can tell me how he got here?
Please lower your voice.
Excuse me. Are you family?
No. He doesn't have any. Where's Franz? Did you admit him?
No, when I came on shift this morning, he was already here. He was a walk-in down in the ER.
Doesn't look like he can breathe for himself, let alone walk.
Maybe he was dumped by another hospital. Happens sometimes. Look, no one saw how we got here, but we're checking into it.
What's wrong with him?
And why is he hooked up to that?
This is a positive pressure ventilator. He has stagnant hypoxia. It's an oxygen deficiency.
Caused by...
Well, he may have been someplace very cold or suspended without movement for a prolonged period of time. Any ideas?
Is he gonna be all right?
We've got him on Versed to ease the discomfort of the ventilator. We're taking things one step at a time.
You say anything before you put that tube in?
No, not a word.
Here are his effects.
Oh, great, thank you very much. Let's see what we got. Whoa.
Anton's comlink. He was wearing it when he disappeared in the arch. I don't know where the rest of it is.
Maybe where he re-entered.
Peter? Where is he? Can I see him? How did you know he was here?
We just got this call.
Don't ever do that again.
He's here. Your friend is here. He's in the ICU.
Who is this?
Your missing friend's come back. He needs your help.
Who is this, please?
Roxburgh Memorial Hospital.
I'm gonna try and clean it up, see if I can get a voice print.
Did we get the trace?
Yeah, the call came from a payphone in ER. Central lab patched it through to my cell phone.
Good, well, that's a start.
Is that any good?
Yeah, for wallpaper paste. It just doesn't make any sense. If the caller has something to hide, why bring Anton to a public hospital?
I know, and I checked the hospital surveillance tapes. They're lost.
That's convenient.
What if Anton... And what if he ported right into the hospital? No one would have seen him come in.
You don't think someone would have spotted him beaming in from nowhere?
Where are your priorities? First, we get Anton healthy, and then we figure out how he got here.
Wow. You're singing a new tune. I can't sit around waiting for answers. I mean, I want Anton to get better, of course, but I need to know.
Yeah, and if we understood what was going on, maybe we can help him. All right, look. Anton steps into the arch. He disappears. Well, then he comes out someplace else.
Pete, could someone have taken your work with the arch and adapted it?
My research is on file at the central lab. It'd have to be...
someone inside the U.S. there.
Excuse me, Dr. Thomas? How is he today?
He's still hypoxic, I'm afraid. But he is awake.
He's awake?
Yes.
Anton? No, don't try and talk. It's okay. You're in a hospital. Okay. Here you go.
Catherine?
His wife.
I thought he had no relatives.
She passed away 12 years ago. So did his daughter. Anton, don't you remember?
Matthew?
Frank, we missed you at the memorial service.
Yes, I wish I could have been there. When did this become an official investigation?
Don't you think it should be?
I think you should arrange to have the mobile lab returned.
Sure, Frank. As soon as I finish using it to save Anton's life.
I'm having him transferred to a private clinic.
Let me guess. Classified location? Someplace we can't ask him too many questions.
No. A place where he'll get the very best care. We both want that, don't we?
I'm Dr. Claire Davison.
Dr. Eric Thomas.
I'm Anton's personal physician. Do you mind? Hypoxia? His lividity is more pink than blue. That's strange. I'd like to draw some blood, run some tests of my own, if that's all right with you.
All the preliminary blood work has been done. Do you have privileges at this hospital?
No. You see, Anton has been through something very unusual.
Such as?
It's rather difficult to explain. I would just feel more comfortable if I could examine him myself.
For a patient who has no relatives, he certainly has a lot of friends. I just want to make sure that we're all looking out for his best interests. Doctor.
Excuse me?
Dr. Thomas, cardiac distress, trauma 6.
When I was 8, I stole some gum from Becker's. My father made me take it back, admit what I'd done, and apologize. I never stole again. Until today.
Claire, have you finished the blood tests?
Yeah. Dr. Thomas said that he was hypoxic, but hypoxic blood appears dark, almost black.
That looks kind of cherry red to me. What is it?
Normally, blood carries carbon dioxide back to the lungs. In Anton's case, before it can be exhaled, one oxygen atom is falling away. So, instead of carbon dioxide, his blood is producing carbon monoxide.
His own blood is poisoning him?
And CO accumulates. And at the rate that I'm seeing here...
How long's he got?
I've never seen CO created internally before. Unless we can find some kind
How
of...
long?
A week.
No, I can't.
Probably less.
It's okay, Anton. Claire's taking care of you now.
I'm gonna remove the tube from your throat, okay? So I want you to exhale hard. Ready? Now.
What are you doing?
Breathe, Anton. Deep breath.
Stay away from him.
The forced oxygen is killing him faster than room air.
What's going on?
It's okay. Shh, it's all right.
You're going before the Board of Ethics.
I am arranging privileges with your chief of staff.
I don't care if you got a dispensation from the Pope. You stay off my ward.
I am leaving. Don't leave him alone. Gradually, his mind will become cloudy. He'll grow increasingly disoriented and distressed. When the oxygen level reaching his brain depletes to a critical stage, he'll slip into a coma, and shortly after that...
This is all assuming we can't treat the carbon monoxide poisoning.
If it was coming from an outside source, then we could. But self-CO poisoning is unheard of. And I can't help Anton if they won't let me see him.
Have you talked to hospital administration?
Twice already. But I have some other strings to pull. Excuse me.
Look, Anton's problems are more than just physical. It has to have something to do with the apportation. Look, we know that phone call came from someone inside the OSIR. If I were you, I wouldn't be talking to anybody right about now. As far as Elsinger's concerned, if he didn't use my research himself, I bet the farm he knows who did.
He's still the same.
Lindsay. I don't know who to trust. Now, you've been known to make anonymous calls before, so I gotta ask. Did you make that call?
No. But given the chance, I would have.
Fair enough.
I couldn't find them in there.
Anton? Anton, it's okay. It's all right. Do you know where you are?
Hospital.
Do you know who I am?
Nicole, you've grown some. Oh. You're not my daughter. Lindsay.
Right.
Welcome back, Anton.
You still owe me $20.
Anton, do you remember what happened?
I was standing in front of the arch. Catherine and Nicole were inside. I went to them. They were close, but I couldn't touch them. They were frightened, but I couldn't help them. I reached out. And I woke up in here. I need to go back to them. Please. Please.
Cleaning out the attic?
Nah, it's the case files from the disappearance of Anton's family.
Oh.
That was the car they were seen in last.
Where are the atmospheric reports?
There's tons of stuff missing, including all the logs. Any idea who the case manager was?
No, it was before my time.
I don't get this. Anton claims he saw them in the arch.
Yeah, it was just an illusion to lure him in.
Maybe it wasn't.
Hurry up! Bring the gun!
I'm a doctor. Can I help?
I don't know. Dump truck hit him from behind, pushed him into the path of the train. We're still trying to get him out. We are gonna get you out. Just hang on a little longer, all right? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? If you can hear me, stay still. Don't move. We'll help you.
Oh my God! It's my wife! Hi, my daughter! Catherine! Nicole! God! Get him out! Get him out! No, no! I don't let me in there! No! Catherine! Nicole!
Keep him back.
Oh! Catherine! No! Catherine! Nicole!
Stay back!
They're gone.
Oh my God! Oh my God! Oh my... Catherine! Vicky!
Get over here, quick!
Vicky! Catherine! Where are you?
Anton? What is it? What's the matter? What is it? Can I have a look? How did this happen?
I don't know.
4 cracked ribs. They look like fresh breaks. This should have been on Anton's chart.
Well, what could have caused them?
Oh, at his age, the fall, a major impact trauma of some kind.
Why didn't Dr. Thomas tell us about them?
Same reason he neglected to mention the CO poisoning. It's 2 strikes. He doesn't get a third.
Dr. Adler, hematology. Dr. Adler, hematology.
Hey. Hey! Stop! Hey, stop that guy! Hey!
Damn it.
That guy.
I wasn't there.
You know him, Frank, the man with the goatee. I saw you 2 waltzing together on the Mendoza case.
Are you sure it was him? Keep him away from Anton.
Why? Who is he?
Military. I don't know his name.
He's where you wanted us to back off. Dr. Thomas, is he military too?
I wouldn't know. Why don't you ask him yourself?
I would if I could find him, Frank, but he's not answering his pages.
Dr. Davison's been awarded full hospital privileges.
No, not good enough. If there's anything you know that can save Anton and you're not telling us, I swear to God, I'll...
What do you want to know?
Is there any connection between the Arch and what happened to Antoine's family back in 1986? I want to talk to the original case manager.
No, he can't help you.
Why not?
Because it was me. These are 3 of the scientists who walked into the arch. They were all found within the last 2 weeks. Dr. Neil Alfreds was discovered in Victoria, Daniel Hatfield in Geneva, and Lucy Sylvester in the middle of the Bermuda Triangle.
Long swim home.
Those sites have the strongest magnetic fields in the whole planet.
Yes. Your research did point us in the right direction.
Glad I could be of help.
Where are they now, Frank?
They all died within a week.
From the same carbon monoxide poisoning as Anton?
Yes. We thought that if we could reproduce the conditions of Hendrik's family's disappearance exactly, that we may be able to open another portal and bring them back. So, we positioned the remains of the car in the precise location that it had been destroyed 12 years before.
You'd have to charge an EM field. Where'd you get the power?
Well, instead of collision friction, we induced heat and infrared light. Similar to what you were trying to do with your research. And then we flipped a switch, and we waited. And Anton just appeared in the back seat. The intense electromagnetic radiation destroyed the video record from that point on.
What about Catherine and Nicole, Frank?
No.
He's here.
All right, let's try this.
He's here. 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 He's here.
Now we're getting
He's here. He's here. Your friend is here. He's in the ICU. He's here. Your friend is here. He's in the ICU.
Curtis, it's good of you to come.
Where's Anton?
He's in the ICU.
Why didn't you just tell us where it was?
I needed to stay on the inside as long as possible. But Anton was sick. He needed help.
Oh, you should have trusted us.
I took a big enough risk just bringing him to a hospital.
And how could you use my research without me? I should have been at the event site.
This isn't about you.
You're right. It's about Anton.
No hard feelings.
Hello, darling. You old flea bag.
Girlfriend with 8 legs. That is possibilities.
Oh, you're disgusting. This is hot. It's still magnetized. yeah. Arrest of Anton's comlink.
Anton was in the back seat when he re-entered, right?
Yeah.
There's not enough room. It must be how he broke his ribs.
This can't be Anton's, there's too much. He didn't come back alone.
Here's the first. You lied to us.
I had no choice.
I'm listening.
For 12 years, I've searched for Catherine and Nicole. There was so much they could have told us. They could have answered questions that we didn't even know how to ask. But now... Catherine Hendricks came back with Anton. And she hasn't physically aged a day in 12 years.
Why didn't you tell us?
I wanted to contain any possible complications.
You're a military pal. He wants her, doesn't he?
Yeah. And if he can't have her, he'll take Anton. Any way that he can get him.
Where's Catherine?
She's safe.
What about Nicole?
Nicole came back in the passenger seat of the car.
Right where she would have been 12 years ago.
And the roof was crushed in the accident.
So, when she rematerialized, she would have been... Is there any way you could have anticipated this?
We did. But what we didn't expect was for Anton to return with them. His presence pushed the seat and Nicole too far forward.
Does her mother know?
No. She hasn't recovered herself yet.
I don't suppose she knows that it's 12 years later.
The shock would be too much for her.
You should at least let her see her husband. Frank, Anton may not last long enough to wait.
It's not safe to bring her out.
Let's count. Nicole, Joanne Bester, 16 scientists. How many more people have to die for your little experiments?
There were no witnesses, of course.
How long has he been here?
Maybe an hour?
His neck's broken. Between the second and third vertebrae.
He's in a coma.
Jesus. We gotta get him out of here.
Moving him now will kill him.
Claire, what are you doing for him?
I have started a rapid infuse of oxygen. But it's still experimental. Look, the problem is in his metabolism, not in the blood itself. I think that we should start preparing ourselves for...
Don't you say that. Don't you dare give up.
Take it easy. What are you doing?
I'm leaving. We're all useless.
You know, you talk about priorities, but you put your own ego ahead of the team every time.
I can't work with you anymore.
Oh, you think you're a prize? Get over yourself. It was you who betrayed us.
Because I'm not gonna watch any more people die. Look what's happened to Anton. I'm not gonna stick around and watch these sick scenarios get played out anymore. Don't help me.
Look,
I can't stay here knowing that you don't trust me.
I don't want to. I don't want to, Lindsay.
Sorry. Listen, Matt and I are gonna go see Elsinger about Anton. I got some things to talk about. You wanna come?
I want to be here when he wakes up. There's got to be some way to help him. Many patients remember someone visiting them when they're unconscious. A visit from Catherine could turn him around.
No, I'm not gonna risk Catherine Hendricks for some long shot.
So double security, triple it.
If we flush this guy out in the open, we've got a chance to nail him. It's time to unlock her cage, Frank.
It's the only way. You can't protect them forever.
She has to know.
Can you hear me, honey? It's me. It's Catherine. It's time to wake up now.
Team 2 reporting. Perimeter B secure. Next communication at 1600 hours.
Copy. Over.
He's gone. You can't bring her back. There's nothing we can do.
Nicole, wait for me.
His pulse is rising. Anton, please. Anton?
Don't leave us.
Go back, Daddy.
I'm not leaving you.
You're better off there. Mom needs you.
We need you too.
Fight, Anton. Come on, stay with us.
Security up, down, west girl.
Come on, honey. Please.
You all right? I heard a shot.
He got away.
Really?
We better get back to Anton.
Honey, let's go home.
Catherine. Nikki. She's gone. Isn't she?
Case manager's final log, Frank Elsinger recording. Our friend has eluded us momentarily. We're working with federal law enforcement to locate him. In the meantime, private security has been arranged for Anton and Catherine Hendricks. A memorial service will be held next week for their daughter. 12 years later, case file 751718 is officially and finally closed. Elsinger out.
Bye, Nicole.
When we are faced with human tragedy, emotional closure is a key element in resolving the pain and moving on. Many people embrace any and all means to achieve this completion, and some of us may travel very, very far indeed to achieve it. For Psi Factor, I'm Dan Aykroyd.